It's one of China's most iconic structures, the Forbidden City in Beijing. Once closed off to the public, the former imperial palaces of the Ming and Qing dynasties have been open for visitors since 1925. For tourists, some come with a reason.
Just to see the Forbidden City, since I'm in Beijing studying Chinese anyways. Might as well come and see it.
Others,
Oh, it's just an accident.
don't. Literally the center of Beijing, the city remains a popular tourist site regardless. With its massive buildings, vast courtyards, and quiet gardens, some find it hard to believe the city took only 15 years to construct.
It's amazing to think that this place was built in the 1400s in such a grand scale.
A city within a city, the Forbidden City remains the world's largest surviving palace complex, and with good reason. Built to withstand attacks, it's surrounded by a 26-foot-high city wall and a 170-foot-wide moat.
It's pretty overwhelming. The scale of the construction, the scale of the architecture, just everything is done on such a massive scale. It really makes an individual feel insignificant.
Now, as you can clearly see behind you, this spot draws thousands of visitors every single day. But this year more than ever, 2009 marks the 60th anniversary of the Declaration of the People's Republic of China.
News outlets in the U.S., however, are focusing on another anniversary. 20 years have passed since weeks of student protests reached a violent climax in Tiananmen Square back in 1989. Death totals are still unclear to this day. Candlelight vigils were held in Hong Kong on June 4th to commemorate the event. And back in Beijing, tourists are continually drawn to Tiananmen Square, which was built in the 1420s during the Ming Dynasty. The site, which was the very place former Chairman Mao Zedong proclaimed the People's Republic of China in 1949. Covering over 100 acres, the Gate of Heavenly Peace, as its name translates, is the largest open urban square in the world, and unofficially serves as the entrance to the Forbidden City. And inside the city walls, the reason locals say foreigners should come visit is
Because culture is different.
different, but also changing, and one that might surprise.
I thought it would be a lot more different, a lot more closed, but the Chinese are pretty remarkably open-minded. I think we have a perception of China that is a lot more backwards than it really is. It's not as scary as one might think. It's not as foreign as you might think. It's actually quite welcoming.
And when the People's Republic celebrates 60 years on October 1st, these two symbols remain, showcasing Chinese history for more than 600 years. For the Commonwealth Times, I'm Eric Blackstock.